I never really know that what an entrepreneur is, because like I always thought that they were like high class people. They're always rich with money and have a really strong background and like way up here and we could never get there. Or probably like after years and years of work. Coming to this class made me realize that an entrepreneur don't have to, like they could come from different areas, just as like people from Coney Island and Brooklyn and just probably your neighbor. Because my like I said earlier, my aunt is a jewelry maker and I never realized that she's an entrepreneur too. Like she works with jewelry and she sells stuff, but I just thought that's her career. And I never really realized what her job title is until probably like after what we discovered in entrepreneur. When I was working with her, I got to like get exposed to different business sales and through those selling days. Like I never thought that I could actually stand out there and approach people because my aunt was working in her home, so we never have to really go out to people unless it's a sales day or something. And being an entrepreneur has a lot of obstacles. And I remember one day when we were like all freezing outside, and it was really interesting because like no one wants to really move, and we were like shivering and stuff. And I know my voice is not going to be strong enough. So what happened was we were both screaming at the same time, and people actually paid attention. I thought that was like really shocking because I know my voice is not that loud, and I'm not used to screaming. So yeah, that was really interesting. And from the speakers, I learned a lot from them because they are not just from the high class people, but they're just probably like the people around us. And I like entrepreneur doesn't really have to be like only limited to certain things, but also like variety of things like martial arts, magic, or toys, or anything like that. So I thought that's pretty interesting. And I learned that teamwork is also pretty interesting based on the selling days and all those just casual talking inside and outside classes that I learned from them. And actually I like the stories from the book because I learned that, because I think that kind of relates to me too at the same time, because like they started a business, a lot of them, and they did not really follow through. Like they sell this business and then they got back on track and they do all kinds of business. I remember one of them was even like he was doing the business and then he stepped out and then he left someone else to take in the place of him, and then he was just like keeping track of the business. And I thought that probably is one of me. And because I like business, but like personally, but I'm not really business minded as in like probably the business major people. And the trade show actually reminds me that the world is not small at all. And sometimes like, because I like jewelry, but I realized that the world is not only revolved around jewelry. So not only I had to look at jewelry stuff, but also some other stuff.
And I think this is the most important, most valuable class for me, is because this is not only, well, it's an entrepreneur program, but it's not only teaching entrepreneur skills. And I thought it's very important to not just learn the skills, but also apply it in real life instead of just reading from a textbook, but also have someone actually come into the class and talk about and share the experiences. It's a pleasure for Ted to actually introduce us to all these techniques, especially when it's a hands-on class, not just and we could actually share our experiences where we have people who are experienced, and I just thought it's a very good opportunity.